We are back on the water after an extended break in Bangor. It's now time to leave and head north towards Scotland. Consistently in the world's top 5 places to go sailing. I've been there before. It's beautiful. So to say we're looking forward to getting there is an understatement. Today we're going to break up the trip to Islay into, or Islay, is it Islay? Who knows? Into 2. So we're going to stop up the coast, 23 miles up the coast. In a place called GLENARM, which apparently is a lovely little place. We're just going to anchor there for the night, and then we will do about 40 odd miles, probably tomorrow, up to Islay, Port Ellen in Islay. It's great to get on the go because we, as I say, we've been in Bangor for quite a long time now. I'd say just under 3 weeks, but after 3 months of cruising, the list of jobs that we had to do was just so long that it had to be done. So we've been busy a lot, but it feels good to have gotten a lot of the jobs done. So if I was to go through the jobs and do a list of the jobs that we've actually done, we fit a new Bluetooth stereo, we replaced the winch handle pockets, we scrubbed 82 feet of waterline, taken all the algae off. It was like a rainforest, it was mad. Nature is insane, but scrubbed all of that off as well. Fitted a new furling clutch for the Genoa, the bloody thing flew off into the sea, so that's new. Cleaned the bottom of the diesel tank, great job, can't wait to get back in there in the summer, winter. We deep cleaned the galley, we sold the lazy jacks onto the sail bag so that they don't go flying off, or certainly I hope they don't go flying off. We replaced the empty gas bottles, long story, don't have all 3, but we have 2, which is awesome. We relocated the power inlet and reconnected shore power! Yes. And perhaps the greatest moment in boating since the Industrial Revolution. We did 3 loads of laundry, we self-amalgamating taped the mast boot, still a work in progress because it's still leaking like the proverbial there. We carried 50 litres of diesel from Asda to the boat because the marina prices, I don't mind paying a bit more in a marina, but rip off, I don't like being ripped off. And it was that bad in the marina, I carried 50 litres from Asda and took great pride in pouring every single drop into our fuel tanks today. We saved money doing that. We restocked the galley and, more importantly, the wine cellar. Well, box wine. There's a few bottles there tucked away here and there. If you look around like where we put the clothes at the moment, it's like socks, wine, underpants, wine. It looks like the kind of closet's a bit alcoholic or something. But we just put it in there so the bottles don't smash while we're in the way. So lots of things, lots of jobs. Feels good. Let's go north.
So all the way through Wales, and when we were going up to the Isle of Man, we were always having these 4 AM, 5 AM starts. So it was like a nice luxury this morning to not set off until like 12:30 in the afternoon, which meant I could take Yui for a massive walk, and the result is this. We were glad our first passage after 3 weeks was a smooth one. Though we craved a little more wind, the seas were flat and the passage comfortable. Blue skies faded to grey, but that didn't dampen our spirits. It was lovely to enjoy the view of the Antrim coast, 1,000 shades of green painting the perfect backdrop. Countless seabirds accompanied us on our journey to GLENARM, guillemots, terns and cormorants. We dropped anchor in the pretty bay and launched the dinghy. Yui had awoken from her slumber and was in need of some exercise. As you can see, our dog has perfect recall. Yui, come!
Yui, get here. Come on.
In your own time.
Come on.
Yay! Good girl.
Get here.
Come on. Yeah. It's pretty, but it's a bit rainy. After failing to find a pub that both served food and allowed dogs in, we returned to Reach Out, where we realised we were in for a rolly night. So we We are anchored in GLENARM, and although it's a little bit of a rolly anchorage, the holding is good, and Mother Nature is spoiling us tonight. Wait till I show you the sunset. It was as if Northern Ireland wanted to bestow upon us a farewell gift of rose gold and indigo. A perfect goodbye and a view we'll never forget. This morning. It's very, very calm, a little bit drizzly. We were treated to that beautiful sunset last night, but yeah, I slept quite well. I think I slept till about 5, and then the rolling kind of picked up again, but Rob really struggled to sleep. I think he only got about an hour, and we've got about 8 hours of well, I'm not going to say sailing. We've got 8 hours of passage to get over to Port Ellen. There's Rob and Newey. They're probably extremely soggy on this beautiful July day. Oh, how awful. Yeah, so Rob volunteered to take Newey for a walk, and I did some jobs around the boat, making flasks of tea, making lunch for later, getting Newey's breakfast ready, that sort of thing. But yeah, I think he's going to need a cup of tea right now. Welcome home, baby girl. Well, we are off. It is a misty, drizzly morning. Anchor came up, absolutely no bother. Did bring up some seaweed, but we sharp got rid of that. We can't see Scotland today. We could see it yesterday. It's disappeared. Where are you, Scotland? Come back.
Oh look, Scotland's behind some rain.
Who'd have thought it?
I would have never thought that.
And today is the first day that I've had my full Fowley kit on. So I've got my my wellies, I've got my super warm socks, I've got my Fowley salopettes, I've got my waterproof jacket, and I've got my big yellow hood, and obviously a life jacket. So hopefully I should be nice and cosy on this day. She's in charge of the main sheet today.
Oh my goodness.
She says we're not allowed to use it. Upon leaving GLENARM, the rolly sea turned lumpy, and we spent the first hour hiding under the spray hood to avoid the constant drizzle. As we pushed further through the North Channel, past Rathlin Sound, the sun began to play peekaboo. Before we knew it, the clouds parted, granting us azure skies and sparkling seas. The water flattened, and we soared along at almost 8 knots. With each passing nautical mile, the sun breathed warmth into us. These are the sails we dream of. Instead of hiding behind the spray hood, we rested upon it, watching seabirds and dolphins. Hello, Scotland.
Port Ellen Harbour is a nice little marina run by volunteers on the south of Islay, and yeah, they run by honesty. Imagine that, a marina running by honesty. But you get your payment ready, you put it in an envelope and you post it in the box. And they have really nice showers, lovely clean toilets. They kind of run on like a don't be a dick policy, you know, like just leave it clean for the next person, and it works. You know, everything's nice and clean and so on, and the prices are reasonable as well here. So it's £27 a night for us, but that includes electric, includes showers, includes your rubbish, includes water. So that's actually really good. Nice place. We're on the whiskey train. What do we want?
Whiskey!
When do we want it?
At the end of a walk.
In about 1.5 miles.
And I think Yui just wants some water. it's actually only about, I don't know, 50 metres from us. So cute. I was just saying I wanted to see a deer in Scotland. I've been here one day. There it is.
There was two.
There was two. One ran off. Meanwhile. What we're doing today? Oh yeah, you looking forward to it? Nice.
Oh, we seem to have landed on our feet.
Oh, that's really nice. That's round one finished. Round two, we have a smoke and roast and a Neapolitan old fashioned.
It's supposed to be my day off today. I'm really being put to work. Oh my God.
And on this tipsy walk back to reach out, all that's left to say is fair winds.